its capital Bhubaneswar, we have one of the temple, that Puri Jagannatha temple. That temple alone called as Jagannatha cult. So whenever the kings rule in that area of Odisha, the kings they give more importance of that temple. Why? Because the many people in that region they follow that particular god. That's why the king they gave more importance, right? So one of the king what's his name? Ananga Bhima. He constructed the temple. Okay, before that the temple was prized by the tribes people. When the king started to rule, they are established the temple. So the king he himself declared he is the deputy of God, like that we discussed in the topic, right? Next is Rajput. Yeah, the people who lived in Rajasthan, they were called as a Rajput during time of British rule. Okay, so when British ruled India, that time the British people they think that who are Rajput means the people of Rajasthan, but that is not true. Rajput a kind of a people who spread almost maximum North India. Okay, so they are the ruling family. About Rajput we discussed and how they are brave in the time of war. Even the ladies also very brave. That we discussed deeply. We discussed in last class itself. Okay. At last we discuss about Kathak. Okay. Kathak, a kind of dance. Okay, kind of classical dance that should be discussed last class. Okay. So today class again I am going to be start about Kathak dance. Okay, why I am starting from Kathak? Class you consider. Okay, so Kathak is a dance form of North India. Okay, Kathak is a dance form of North India. Okay, so it is a dance form of North India and it is one of the classical dance of India. Okay, it is one of the classical dance of India. Okay, so what are the classical dance? Later I will tell. Okay, so Kathak. So yearly the Kathak dance was performed in front of God alone. Okay, so how the Kathak dance was elaborate, how it was developed means very initially it is when in temple the time of festival time, many people they are joining together, they are praying God. So that time some people were called as storytellers, Kathakas. Okay, storytellers or Kathakas. Okay, storytellers or Kathaks. Okay, storytellers, that people want to be called as Kathaks in North India. So they describe the story about God. Okay, they describe the story about God with a gesture movement. Okay, the gesture movement. Okay, so later only, see they are the Kathaks was a caste of storyteller. Okay, a separate caste here. A caste of people who lived in North India, particularly who described the story about God in temple. They were called as Kathaks. So they describe the story about God in front of temple. Okay. So later, slowly, during time of 14th century, this storytellers, this Kathaks, they elaborate stories about, particularly they describe story and they mark it about Bhakti movement. Okay. So during time of Bhakti movement, what do you mean by Bhakti movement means? When Buddhism and Jainism getting more important, time of Ashoka ruler and Gupta ruler time, the Hindu religion become downwards and the Buddhism, Jainism, this became important. Okay, so that time again to getting more important of the religion, the people, some particular people, they started to explain story about God. So many people they are involved in the particular the followers of Hindus they involved. They are saying some stories about God. Okay, so that movement are called as Bhakti movement. Okay, so in that Bhakti movement they may sing song, that bhajan song in temple. They may explain story Krishna and Radha. Okay, so they enact the story about Radha Krishna through bhakti movement. Okay, so particularly one of the story, that Radha Krishna story, this is called Rasa Leela. Okay, Rasa Leela. So that this is Rasa Leela is a Kathak. Okay, in the form of Kathak, they explain story about Radha Krishna. Okay, so when this story, God-based story get important in king's court means the time of Mughal ruling time. Okay, so when Mughals started to rule India, Mughals started to rule in North India, that time this storyteller is getting more important in the Mughal Empire court. Okay, Mughal court. So the dance form also, the storytelling method also somewhat changed. They started to dance in the Mughal Emperor court or their nobles. Okay, so who are working as a governor, and that governors also started to encourage the story, that Kathak dance in their court. Okay, so subsequently the Kathak dance form is developed in entire North India. Okay, so particularly, so see, this Kathak dance form is getting two tradition. Okay, they follow two tradition. One is Karanas, another is one is Karana, another is Little. So Karana, which court they followed in Karanas means Rajasthan, particularly Lucknow. Okay, so Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh, in that state, they followed the Kathak dance in the Karana method. Okay, so another method, they followed the court of Awadh. Okay, the court of Wajid Ali Shah. In his court, they followed another method. Okay, so at last the Kathak dance form developed entire North India. Okay, so when the British comes to India, they are not ready to recognize Kathak dance. They are not giving more importance of Kathak dance players. So it started to decline at the time of British ruling time. Okay, so but when our India getting independent, Kathak is accepted one of the classical dance of India. Okay, so now you should know what is classical dance. Okay, so what is classical dance? So classical dance means which dance is danced by long period of time. Okay, so which dance form is performed by a long period of time. Okay, so long period of time, that are called as classical dance. Okay, so minimum 500 years or 1000 years or 2000 years. So very old dance form only called as classical dance. Okay, so in India, how many classical dance we have means we have 6 classical dance form of India. Okay, so what are the 6 classical dance means? Bharatanatyam, then Kathakali, then Odissi, okay, and then Kuchipudi, then Manipuri and Kathak. So how many dance form we have in India? So classical dance form in India: Bharatanatyam, Kathakali, Odissi, Kuchipudi, Manipuri, Kathak. Okay, so Bharatanatyam is danced in South India, particularly Tamil Nadu. Okay, so Bharatanatyam is a classical dance form of Tamil Nadu, right? So performed in Odisha. And then Kuchipudi is Andhra Pradesh. It's a dance form of Andhra. Okay, it is a dance form of Andhra. Okay, so Manipuri is a dance form of Manipur. Manipur. And the Kathak is a dance form of North India. Many states, North Indian state. Okay, particularly Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan. So in that state, Kathaks are played even nowadays also. Okay, so this is the classical dance form of India. Okay, Bharatanatyam, Kathakali, Odissi, Kuchipudi, Manipuri, and Kathak. Right? So next we are moving to interesting topic, miniature. Okay, next we are going to interesting topic, miniature. Miniature painting. Okay, about miniature you studied in your lower class also. I think so in 5th standard itself you studied about miniature. Okay, so miniature is a small size painting. Miniature. Miniature painting. Miniature painting is traditional miniature painting. So miniature is it's a small size painting. Okay, so miniature is a small size painting. So which painting is drawn in a small size. Okay, not a big one. It's very small size. But in that small size, it explains lot of events. Okay, it explains lot of events. That is called as miniature painting. Okay, small sized painting. Small sized painting. Right? So in olden days, okay, in olden days, actually basically this painting was drawn in watercolor or in paper. Okay, or in paper. Maximum drawn in 100% drawn in paper. But in olden days, this drawing was drawn in palm leaf. Okay, palm leaf. Otherwise wood. Otherwise it was drawn in wood. Okay, drawn in wood. Particularly, particularly this painting also developed a lot by the Mughal ruling time. Okay, when the Mughal kings was ruled India, that time many art was developed. Okay, particularly building. That architects also developed, dance form also developed. Like that, the painting also developed a lot. The time of Mughal ruling time. Okay, so you know very well whose are the famous Mughal rules. Okay, so out of that famous Mughal rules, like Babur, Akbar, Jahangir, Shah Jahan, Aurangzeb, Humayun. So out of these many people, Akbar, Jahangir, Shah Jahan. When these three kings were ruled that time, that art and culture was developed a lot in North India. Okay, so particularly the time of Akbar, Jahangir, Shah Jahan, they support lot of skilled miniature painters. Okay, so who was very versed to draw miniature painting. That painter was highly appreciated by the kings of Mughals, and they are appointed as the king's court as a painters. Okay, so what are the things he painted that may gifted king to his relatives or some visitors who visited court to that people alone. Okay, the normal people not allowed. They are not able to buy the paintings. Why? Because it's very minute painting. I said it's very small size painting. In our hand. Okay, so within hand size we draw lot of events. Okay, so for mentioning to draw that event, they have to spend lot of time, and they are using some different color. That color cost also very high. So that's why the normal people are not able to buy this small size painting, this miniature painting. Okay, that's why it's very bright. Okay, so many people, many things they support the miniature painters. Okay, so when the Mughal kings going to be declined, okay, when you say after Aurangzeb rule, the Mughal kingdom going to be declined. So that time, these painters, okay, these miniature painters, they migrate from Mughal court, from Agra and Delhi to 17th century in Himachal Pradesh. Okay, HP means in Himachal Pradesh. This painting, this miniature painting, they are started to draw bold. Bold means some image. Okay, what are the image they draw? They are started to use some bold and intensive colors. Okay, not dull colors, some bold and intensive colors. They started intensive style. They started to use. Okay, intensive styles they started to use. So that like painting is called as Boshali. Okay, that's like painting is called as Boshali. So one of the book was painted in that period alone, in that place alone. That is called as Rajamanjari. Okay, Banu Tapta Rajamanjari. So Rasamanjari, right? So why the painters migrate from Delhi to Himachal Pradesh means this year of 1793. The year of 1793, one of the Afghan ruler, okay, one of the Afghan ruler, his name was Nadir Shah. Okay, he attacked the Mughal ruling area. Okay, so they are not ready to support the painters, so that they are migrate from that place to Himachal Pradesh. Okay, some painters they move some above that places also. Okay, so they are going to somewhat high, maybe present in Jammu and Kashmir region. So in that place, the painters they are organizing one of the painting school. That school name only called as Gangra School of Painting. Okay, Gangra School of Painting. So when Nadir Shah attacked Delhi, so that painters, okay, that miniature paintings, they are moved, they are migrate from Delhi and Agra to Himachal Pradesh or Jammu and Kashmir. So in that place, they are opening a school, painting school. That one we called as a famous school of painting, Gangra School of Painting, and they are innovating a new painting method, new painting art, that is Gangra painting art, that also developed in that area alone. Okay, so even nowadays also miniature painting was very famous throughout the world, right? Okay, so next we are going to closer look about Bengal. See Kana, in our book about Bengal we are going to discuss about Bengal language and food. Okay, Bengal food alone we are going to discuss. In between we have one topic, pyramids and temples. That is not much more important. That's why I am going to be skipping that topic. So we are going to discuss a regional language of Bengal, a regional language of Bengal, and why fish is a main food. These two topics alone I am going to be explaining to you, right? So regional language. Okay, so you know very well India is divided into many states. Okay, so India is divided into many states. How India's state was divided year of 1950 means according to the language spoken method. Okay, so Tamil Nadu means the people who where the Tamil people lived more in that region is called Tamil Nadu, where Malayalam spoken people live more. That state is called as Kerala. Like that, the state is divided according to language. Okay, so like that, Bengal. So Bengal means not see here. Before independence change, whenever we studied about Bengal means you should keep in your mind present day West Bengal and Bangladesh. These together only called as Bengal in those days. Okay, often I say even time of Mughal teaching itself, I said Bengal means present day West Bengal. Okay, Bengal means present day West Bengal. And Bangladesh. So these two alone called as Bengal. comes to this topic. Bengal. So what is the regional language of Bengal? Means Bengali. Okay, Bengal means Bengali. Right? Initially, how this Bengali language was developed? How the Bengali language was developed means, see, initially that Bengal, you just go back to your 6th standard. Present day Bihar and West Bengal. In those days, it was called as Magadha. Okay, present day Bengal in those days called as Magadha. Right? The time of Mauryan dynasty, time of Chandragupta Maurya, Ashoka, when they ruled that time, this region is called as Magadha. Okay, so the Magadha people, what language they spoke? Maximum means they spoke Sanskrit. So Sanskrit, who spoke Sanskrit? The Brahmins. Okay, the well-educated Brahmins, they spoke Sanskrit. The normal people, they spoke Prakrit. Some ordinary people they spoke Prakrit and Pali language. Okay, so some local language also exists. Okay, how this Bengal language is derived means, when the Sanskrit language influenced more in Bengal, when the Sanskrit language is influenced more, from that Sanskrit language alone, the Bengal language is derived. Okay, so from that Sanskrit language alone. Okay, so how the Bengali language is derived means from Sanskrit language. Okay, from Sanskrit language alone, the Bengali language is derived. Okay, so even in Bengal people also, they don't know, they know very best to speak Sanskrit. Why? Because at present Sanskrit is going to be declined. Okay, it's a very less number of people but be able to speak Sanskrit language in India. But the Bengali language is actually derived from Sanskrit language only. Okay, so time period they given in your book, 3rd and 4th century, commercial type began to develop between Bengal and Magadha. The Sanskrit, how Sanskrit introduced. Okay, how Sanskrit introduced into Bengal means, when the king's ruling time, that Brahmins they started to come and settled Bengal. Okay, like that only the Sanskrit language was introduced in Bengal. Okay, so that way only it was started to use by Bengal. Okay, so who observed this means, the Chinese traveler Yuan Shuang. Okay, the Chinese traveler Yuan Shuang, when he visited this region, he observed, he comes to know the similarity of Bengali and Sanskrit. Okay, so he noted down the common words which was used in Sanskrit and Bengali. Okay, Bengali language, right? So after that time of 14th and 15th century, 14th to 16th century. Okay, 14th to 16th century, this region is dominated by Delhi Sultans and Mughals. Okay, Delhi Sultans. So Delhi Sultan means automatically the Muslim rulers, they started to rule this the Delhi, who dominate Delhi. We discussed in the second semester. So they expand their ruling area up to Bengal. So that time they are used Persian as their administrative language. Okay, the Delhi Sultans and Mughals also, they are using Persian as their administrative language. So many Persian words also mingle in Bengal language. Okay, so many, not only Delhi Sultan, after that when Mughals ruled, that time also they are using administration language is the Persian. So that Persian words also mingle in Bengal. Okay, so after Mughal, the British people, they started to rule in India. So you know very well. First they are started to build fort in Madras. Madras means present Chennai and Kolkata. Okay, so where is Kolkata is located means in West Bengal. Okay, so English language also developed. So some English words also mingled in Bengal language. So Bengal language is a mixture of many languages, right? Yeah. So text. What are the yearly texts wrote in Bengal language means, they mention in your book one script, two script. One is Mangala Kavya very intelligent people lived in India, like that we are taking survey means in that survey we will get 2 states for who is very intelligent people. That two, one is Bengal, another is our Tamil Nadu. Okay, so that is the latest I read this information, right? So next in your book they given pirs and temples. So pirs, just outline alone I will tell. I'm not going to deep about pirs and temples, right? So pir means who is pir? Pir is saint. Pir means saint. Okay, pir means saint. Or in church we have some fathers. We have, suppose we are going to temple, we have some that Brahmin person. He is doing some pujas. No, so like that persons alone called as pirs. Okay, so in Bengal and temples. Okay, pirs and temples. Temples you know very well. So when the Bhakti movement spread, the Bhakti movement developed in Bengal too, they started to build some temples. But other state, how the method of constructing temple is very different in Bengal. Okay, in Bengal very initially they are built temple is here this like pattern. Okay, like what that attached houses. Okay, so 1 roof, 2 roof, 3 roof, like that attached houses only they are using. After that only that during that each and every king's ruling time only the method of construction is changed. Okay, so later they are going to describe some pictures, particularly Krishna Radha pictures in temple wall. Like nowadays also when we are constructing house in roof we are fixing some ready-made designs now. So like that they started to use some terracottas. They started to use. Okay, so that is not much more important. That's why I am not explain deep. Okay, so next topic is food. Okay, particularly fish as a main food. Okay, fish as food. So in Bengal, what is the main food? What is the staple food of Bengal means rice and fish. Okay, so rice and fish only their main food. Okay, why rice and fish is main food means, you know very well, take a map and see the Bengal is a riverine area. Okay, riverine area. So many rivers, Ganga and tributaries, Brahmaputra, so all the rivers it's flowing in that state at last merged Bay of Bengal. Okay, so the entire Bengal region is a riverine region and is very good delta region and very good plain area. Okay, so by nature rice is grown well in Bengal. Okay, so by nature rice is grown very well in Bengal. Same like plenty amount of fishes were taken by fishermen. Okay, see in our state you know very well how much fish is costly. Okay, 1 kg fish suppose we are going to buy it, minimum we have to spend 600 to 700 rupees. But in Bengal, even ordinary poor people, okay, for how we are using pickle in our day-to-day food, like that they are using fish is a day-to-day food. Okay, without fish they will not eat their food. Okay, so one interesting information for you. Say in our state and the remaining state of India, the Brahmins not allowed to eat non-vegetarian. Okay, you know very well, fish comes under the category of non-vegetarian, right? Fish comes under the category of non-vegetarian. So you know very well the Brahmin people they are not going to eat non-vegetarian. Okay, so their rules book it said clearly they should not eat non-vegetarian, like that they said that we don't know. Okay, but in Bengal the Brahmins were allowed to eat fish. Okay, in Bengal the Brahmins were allowed to eat fish. Okay. So in their book, one of the book allowed permission Brahmins to eat fish. Okay. So what is the book name means? Dharma. Dharma. This is the Dharma Purana. So this is the book of Brahmin. This allowed Bengal Brahmin to eat. It's allowed to Bengal Brahmin to eat fish. Okay. So in Bengal, the people, the Brahmin peoples also they are taking fish. Okay. So even in temple inscriptions also, in temple terracotta pictures, some statues also they mention for long period. Okay. Not only now, more than 1000 or 2000 years before onwards, the people their normal food. Okay. What is their traditional food? In that category also, they are giving more importance of fish. Okay. So you comes to know, you should know how they give important fish as their main food, right? So now I am going to be conclude this lesson, right? This part 2. So the entire lesson, okay, the entire lesson we discuss about language. Okay, about language. What are the languages we discuss in this lesson? One is Malayalam language. Another is Bengal. We discuss two languages, right? And then we discuss about temple and God, about Jagannatha temple of Puri, and we discuss about Rajput, and we discuss about Kathak dance form and miniature, and last we discuss Bengal language I mentioned here, and Bengal food. Okay, food of Bengal. Okay, so in this lesson, this is only important topic. Okay, suppose you cover this topic, you can able to answer what type of question we supposed to answer. So we supposed to ask in examiners. Okay, so what are the topic you supposed to read? So you know very well about Malayalam language. Malayalam means what are the things they given in our book you should know, and then Jagannath cult and heroism of Buddhism, and then Kathak dance form, in which we have classical dance also explained. Okay, explain classical dance also. Okay, so classical dance and miniature. See, Kathak and class miniature, these are very, very important. See, all these 5 is very important. Okay, and then the development of Bengal language. Why fish is a main food? Okay, why fish is a main food? That also very, very important. Okay, so you supposed to go through the entire lesson and complete worksheet, right? See, Kana, whenever you are trying to do answer a worksheet, please go through the book. Okay, each and every line you are supposed to read. Then alone you can try to answer in your worksheet. Without reading, without seeing book, suppose you trying to answer the question, it is not possible, right? Each and every class I intimate to you, whenever you are listening video, that time you are supposed to have book in your hand, and you supposed to mark what are the things I am mentioning often. You supposed to mark. Then you try complete worksheet. That time only you feel easy, you can understand it. Otherwise it's useless, right? So keep it in your mind. Do well, right? Thank you, my dears. Have a nice day.